right, hello everyone. I hope you all are having an amazing day. I know we have a lot of people dialing in from different time zones, so I want to give each of you a warm welcome and thank you for being here with us today. My name is Miranda Alicia. I'm currently an Influencer 2500, and I've been a part of GPS since their pre-launch here in the United States, and I'm very excited to be here with all of you. So before we begin our virtual event, I'd like to share with you a quick side note. If you take a look at the bottom of your screen, there's an interpretation button available, which gives you the option to set the language you prefer to listen into this event. We'll be translating the event in English, Japanese, and Korean. So if you like, you may go ahead and make those changes right now. And for everyone dialing in, on behalf of Global Platform Solution, I'd like to welcome and congratulate all of you for being a part of our second global virtual training event. Today, we have the opportunity to be trained directly by three of the biggest leaders here in GPS from Japan, Korea, and the United States. We're also going to be the first to hear some huge announcements and updates from the future, for the future of GPS, and from the founder and chairman, Mr. Danny Bay himself. So we have some exciting entertainment also lined up for you. And here to kick off the event, it is my honor to bring up to the virtual stage the gentleman who started it all. He has over 20 years of experience in the business of direct sales and network marketing, having generated over billions of dollars in sales over multiple countries across the world throughout his career, and now has created a platform with a mission to empower and help people upgrade their reality. He is a servant leader, a mentor, and a visionary. So let's please welcome to the call GPS founder and chairman, Mr. Danny Bay.
Hey, thank you very much, Miranda, for kind introduction. And we want to welcome everybody all the way from Korea, Japan, United States for joining us tonight or this morning if you're in Korea and Japan with our very second global virtual training event with GPS. I am the founder and chairman for GPS, and we started several months ago. We are literally changing the world right now, not just in the direct sales industry, not just in the influencer marketing industry, and not just in the virtual reality technology space. We're literally changing the world because we're providing hope and opportunity for everyone to participate and position themselves in front of virtual reality revolution like no other company has ever done. So our company was designed to truly help people to upgrade their life in financial side of the life, as well as with great products and services for them to enjoy their life and upgrade their life in a major way. So once again, we welcome you to our incredible global virtual training event. We're so excited to have you here with us. We have a full contents we're going to be sharing with you. We got announcements, we got a lot of updates and recognition, some powerful trainings, as well as we're going to be sharing some virtual entertainment with you as well. So I want to go straight into to share with you what's happening with GPS globally right now. We have some updates. We just finished our month 7th in operation because we officially launched in Korea February 10th. In a short amount of time, we've been growing 6-7 months, and now we're opening 3 countries, 16 different brands, 83 different products have already been added to our commerce platform. We have over 33,000 influencers working with us right now, and over 15 million US dollars in revenue. And what we have started, not just marketing the virtual reality device and having hardware distribution and providing content like no other company has ever done, because we have literally officially now became the #1 virtual reality headset distribution company and a direct sales company in the world. We're the #1 virtual reality personal development content provider in the world. I mean, in such a short amount of time, we're literally impacting the world in a way no other company's ever been able to do before in this space. And that the reason we're marketing the distribution, the device distribution and the content is because of what we're creating within the virtual reality technology of GPS commerce. And with GPS commerce, you're going to start to see EBP, experience before purchase commerce experience, starting at the end of this year, using virtual reality technology, using augmented reality technology, using some of the MR technology in the future to really give you experience before purchasing, even using digital and virtual way of shopping. And we're utilizing retail store, home shopping, marketing strategies, social commerce, network marketing, mobile commerce, and advertising. We're literally taking the positives and strength of all these strategies to market and make sales, and we're putting it into one with GPS commerce. And we have an updated video to show you of all the products and the brands that we're partnering in right now. So let's watch the video and we'll continue.
Danny, I think you might be on mute.
Oh, I apologize. Here, let's see here. It's on. It is. I'm on a pause from sharing. I apologize. It's not letting me share. Do you see the screen, Katie?
It says you're viewing your screen, but it's just white.
Cool. Okay. We apologize for the technical difficulty here. Hold on one second. Is it sharing now?
There we go. Yeah, I see your slide now.
Perfect. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. So as you saw it on the video, in a short amount of time, after first 4 months of just marketing virtual reality devices and the content, and just launching our GPS commerce 3 months ago in Korea, in a short amount of time, we've been able to announce and launch 16 different brands and 83 different products now. And, in a short amount of time, what we've been able to do together, is absolutely incredible. We're getting ready to launch GPS commerce products in the United States at the end of October. We'll be giving you some exciting announcements about that at the October next month event as well. And, we have so many influencers that are doing a tremendous job building their business and getting customers right now. We literally have 2,470 people that have already achieved the level of Influencer 100. We have over 800 people that got promoted for these other higher positions, from Influencer 250 all the way up to Influencer 5,000 as well. And, just recently we had some more promotions, newly promoted Influencer 1,000 and then 2,500. We want to congratulate all of you for doing a tremendous job. And I love seeing people winning. We're seeing literally dozens of people winning every single day with our opportunity. I want to give you a little announcement about what's happening. I know as you're building your business, acquiring customers, it is, it could get challenging and it could get very, challenged to learn how to monitor your volume, monitor your customer base, monitor, how to, check how the status of your business partners to make sure that everybody is doing well in building the business. So we've been spending tremendous amount of time doing this to give you a better My Office experience to monitor your business better. The schedule will be Korea. First week of October, you will see the implementation changes in your back office, My Office, first week of October. Second to third week, you will see all the updates happen to United States. And the third to fourth week, you will see all the updates in Japan as well. Now, let me give you a couple examples of what's going to be changing next month to your My Office for better. Now, the first thing which I'm really excited about is the business summary you're going to get a chance to view. When you click on business summary, you'll be able to see everything on there. You'll be able to see your currently qualified level, as well as the previous month closing level, as well as the performance for this month right now, month to date, your weekly unused power leg volume, the group influencer marketing commission. All the details of the new influencers joining your team on the left and right, and how many influencers are working together in your team together. You're going to be able to see everything in one page for your business, and you could have a snapshot. And at the bottom, you will see the current volume that you're generating in your working leg for you to move up to different levels in the compensation plan. You'll be able to see that daily with brand new updates happening. And obviously, it'll be the same for all three markets. Now, for you to monitor that you're earning, how to see how much your weekly commission or monthly commission is going to be, you're going to be able to see everything one simple tab. You'll get explanation, a detail of exactly why you've earned that group influencer marketing, how you learned that leadership matching bonus. Those are the things that in detail at a level that would just make everything so clear and simple and better for you to build your business with. Also, all the detailed closing monthly bonus and everything you're going to be able to see. And also, you're going to be able to see the performance report for your team. At different levels in the compensation plan. If you have several influencer 250 or influencer 500 or 1,000 in your team, you could actually go and see, their performance level for this month. How many new influencers are joining in their team? How is the new volume happening in their team? As well as anytime you want to see your business partner doing, you could literally go to the genealogy and click on that person. You could literally click on, as an example, Miranda, and Miranda's dashboard is going to pop up, so you could have a clear look on how she is doing in her business as well. So which more more you could support your business partners, so your influencers, your business partners could win with our opportunity as well. We have a lot of great things we had a lot of updates to VRLU as well. We just started our virtual reality content that's related to entertainment. So the VRLU entertainment content has officially started in the month of August, where you could go and see animation, animated movies, as well as karaoke, as well as the K-pop concert events and different music video events that you can enjoy as well. It's so much fun. You got to try it. If you haven't yet, make sure that you try Vroom, K-pop, and different music karaoke content on your VR device tonight or this morning right after this event. And I could also tell you that what we have done with VRLU is absolutely amazing. It's such a short amount of time. We've been able to produce over 450 classes under Master Academy, giving people opportunities to learn from all these experts from around the world in acting, singing, business, life philosophy. And I gotta tell you, my personal favorite that's just been added to our incredible library is Mr. Les Brown. And you know, Mr. Les Brown's content has been absolutely amazing. And I'm just so excited because to be able to offer personal development, to be able to offer these incredible contents to help people to experience life better, to upgrade their life, upgrade their reality using virtual reality in a way that virtual VRLU is presenting to us is absolutely amazing. So we're so excited about everything that's happening. We're very excited about the trainings that you're going to be able to receive on this global virtual training event that we're having right now. We have 3 of the best and most powerful leaders in the company with us tonight, this morning on this call. So, you know, to make sure you stay connected on this Zoom call, make sure you take notes, make sure you're watching and experiencing all the contents with us because it's going to be amazing. And I'll see you again at the end of this call.
It's happening. VRLU.
Sorry, that was kind of weird.
Let's do one more?
Yeah.
It's happening. VRLU.
We apologize. I know you can't hear the sound right now, but we're working on it right now. So Kenji, do you know sign language? Okay, can you go to the audio section at the bottom left? Make sure that you're connected and you're not connected as a translator. You may be still connected as a translator channel. Apologize, everybody.
Will this work? Is this better?
Yep, hear you now.
Don't do this. Am I going to feedback?
We hear you now,
Okay,
Mr. Kenji.
if I turn this off. Is this good? Okay, can I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. はい、皆さんおはようございます。ケンジ・ホフマンです。
Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Kenji Hoffman. Sorry, there's a technical difficulties. I'm doing the Japanese translation, so it's hard to difficult to switch over. Today, I'm talking about how to think mindset. Do you think ever why are there millionaires in this world and there's non-millionaires in this world? And we're all working 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day we work, and we all have 2 eyes, 2 arms, and there are people that succeed and people do not succeed. And what's the difference between these two people? And that's the mindset. And what's the mindset that we want to just talk about the mindset today? Our brain is work just like computer's hard drive. Just like a hard drive, what we installed is what we have. Therefore, that means we do not know what we do not know. We do not know what we don't know because we can't. There's nothing in there. Unless it's not in the computer, we don't know how to pull it out. So, therefore, what we have experienced till now is what the common sense is. So, therefore, the value that we have is what we're gonna take action on. Therefore, the action that we take is gonna determine the results. So, for us to make our future better, meaning that means we have to change things. That means we have to change the way we think. If you change the value that we have, that we are gonna change the action that we take. So, what is making the values? That means it's emotion. Emotion is what determines the value. So it could be feeling good, or sometimes it doesn't feel good. So, but we do choose those. And we always, a lot of time, we choose the better way to do. However, the emotion that we take is what we do choose. It's a choice technique. If we choice technique that takes the action. And so whatever you think, how do you move, it depends on what are the past that we have. And so if you go with what the past is, then it's going to occur the same thing. But people that's going advanced is people who are advancing, people going taking into future and taking a better value to yourself. So let's think about that. So the way we think about ourselves is going to change the way we have focus our future. So that means if you change the value of your thinking, then that's going to change the future. So that is going to give us the choice technique of ourselves. So maybe it's a little confusing, but if I say it simply, every day what we do is we're doing unconsciously. It's autopilot the way we do. So you go home and you turn the TV, you open the fridge and you drink beer. It's almost like unconsciously it's autopiloted. So that's more like comfortable for us. However, if you change a new system like to a sports, if you do a new thing, and whenever you do a new thing, it's uncomfortable. And it doesn't work that well at the beginning. However, as long as you think about it, then you're gonna go in the future or like go move forward. So let's say it's if you try to write your name with a non-dominant hand, then it's gonna be a mess, right? You can't write a pretty writing. However, if you take 1 month and practice writing with the opposite non-dominant hand, then if I say I'll give you $5 million if you can write better, but you have to practice every day. It doesn't matter how it is, but you're gonna keep practicing till it works, right? However, and so for 30 days you want to write really good, because there is a goal. So if the goal is better, you can be uncomfortable. So therefore, for GPS, it's new thing for you. There's many things that doesn't work maybe. However, but let's make it feel better. It's until comfortable. Make the uncomfortable become comfortable. This is the future of GPS. What kind of thing that the GPS provide us? A lot of people know about this data already. And by 2025, it's going to be $814 billion. E-learning is going to go $325 billion. And e-commerce in 2025 is going to be double. It's going to be $7 trillion. And GPS will give us what the expanding business platform to us. So how is GPS working with this? So right now, they are preparing this, but however, it's like if it's fast, it might be end of the year, but maybe by early next year, the GPS company itself is going to be ready with VR and AR, and with e-learning, the contents that they are being upgraded every day, every month. And lately there's many more much more famous people are starting to become part of the content, and there's a lot of Japanese contents that's being worked on right now, and e-commerce is starting right now, right real soon. So therefore GPS thinking about our future, and they're making the platform, they're the base right now for us. So what's going to happen? So GPS is maybe 1 year later. So we can choose what kind of VR, AR that we can do. And there's a possibility that we can be choosing the type of VR, AR. E-learning, it's going to be almost like YouTube. It's going to be huge like YouTube. And there's going to be so many contents that we will not be able to see the whole thing. We can watch movie, you can do games, we can do karaoke. And it's going to be so much more expanded. And maybe there could be like an Amazon Prime type of thing that has a point value. And so there's gonna be so much more value. And e-commerce too. We're gonna be focusing or going like almost like it's gonna be like almost Amazon. Like people are gonna be using what we use every day. Whatever the personal thing, future is food, whatever that we're gonna be using every day, it's gonna be coming. And that's coming real close, real soon. So that's what we do, and what we use every day is what we're gonna be using. So yeah, my home every day, my Amazon comes every day. We got Amazon today too. So if you can get paid through purchasing, then can you imagine what's going to be your future? These are the three categories that we have is going to be the future of GPS. So how can we be successful? How can we move? What kind of mindset do we have? So let's think about long term. It's not what we get today. It's not the result you get today. It's the business is going to be so huge in future, and you are at the beginning level. So please think about in the long term, and let's think and try to make this with the people. Whatever you can do, as much as you can do today, please do. Right now, what we're doing is we're finding the leaders. We're looking for the leaders. We're not really raising the leader. We are searching for the leaders. We are the people that's looking for the pioneers right now. So from whatever that we have in the future of like Amazon, we can sponsor so many more people. Right now, maybe you talk to 10 people. Maybe from out of 10 people, there's only 1 or 2 people that wants to start maybe right now. However, as long as we have more products, more values to the company, maybe out of 10 people, 8 people might want to start doing this business. Even with the coronavirus, there's a lot of changes in the society. However, we can be adapted, and we can be finding a leader who's adapted. So therefore, do not give up, and then do not quit. And the most important thing is to enjoy what we have right now. And even though there's difficulties, just like if I did my snowboard the first time, I fell down so many times when I snowboard. I got like all over the place, and I got the snow in my ears and everything. However, when I got up, I'm getting up and I'm laughing. I'm so having so much fun. So as you get better and better, you get enjoying so much more. And as you master that, you are gonna be enjoying the future of your life. So please, everybody. So there's a lot of futures that we can see in this GPS. And so please use this GPS as a tool to introduce to so many people around you. Thank you very much for listening to me today. Thank you so much.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. He went. They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are dialing in from. I just want to welcome all of you guys to our Global Platform Solutions Global Virtual Training event. And I could not be more excited to be a part of GPS. My name is Michael Ahn. I'm an influencer, 25,000 out of the United States. And I can share with you right now, I am so excited after spending the last 24, 48 hours with our chairman and founder, Mr. Danny Bay. Some of the leaders here in the United States got together with him. We were masterminding and game planning where GPS is going to be next 5, 10, 15, 20 years of your life. And I could share with you right now, we are definitely going to not only help you upgrade your reality, but so many people all over the world be able to have their life upgraded as well. And what I want to do real quickly is just share with you some of the things that helped me build a successful business. And some of the questions I want to ask you guys is this. If you could go back in time, is there any opportunity you wish you participated in or maybe invested in that you regret today? Knowing what you know today, if you can go back, would you have participated in one of these major companies? You know, some of the companies that were formulated in the last 10 years, some since I've been born, only the last 20, 30 years of time. But you take a look at these logos, right? Whether it's Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, right? Google or Tesla. Think about what happened to Tesla. Even in the last 6 months, their stock went up almost 15 times, right? Or what about Uber, Instagram, Airbnb, right? Netflix, TikTok. You look at all these major companies today that are worth billions, some even trillions. Knowing what you know today, I know there is not one person on this call that would say, if I could go back in time, whether I like social media, whether I like technology, whether I like streaming movies or renting out homes or rides here, knowing what we know today, if we can go back in time, I know every one of us would love to participate and go all in one of these companies. But do you know how many people were in front of this information but doubted it was going to be the next biggest thing? I want to share with you guys right now why it is absolutely the greatest time to be a part of GPS. We saw this on our video. Mr. Kenji just shared with us. But knowing VR and AR is only $27 billion, going to 800 plus by 2025, knowing e-learning is only 170, going to 300 plus, e-commerce being 3.5, going to 7 trillion. And this was all before COVID and the pandemic that's going around worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw at the very beginning, and this is an outdated slide, but now you have a future where 5, 10 years from today, you're not gonna have to regret, because we have a gentleman leading this company, Mr. Danny Bay, over 20 years of experience, billions in sales, now 33,000 business partners, over 15 million in sales. And all of this took place during a global pandemic. Where do you think we will be by 2025 if every single one of us, regardless of where you are, take this moment in time very seriously and create good habits that could change your life forever? See, habit is everything. And majority of the people either have good habits or bad habits. See, when you wake up in the morning and you brush your teeth, that is a habit. When you take a shower at least once a day, hopefully, before at least you go to sleep, that is a habit. You know, driving home, knowing how to get there is a certain habit. Have you ever gone home and by the time you get home, you're like, how did I get here? It's because you formed a good habit. See, we all know we should exercise. We all know we should, right, eat healthy. We all know we should do the things that help us become financially free and the right actions in GPS. And what I want to do is let you know why majority of the people that get involved in entrepreneurship and in network marketing create habits that are good, but not necessarily money-making activity. And if you take a look at this right here, right? These are important to do, but sometimes too much of it and not taking the right action doesn't help you make money. See, making a list for customers and influencers, but not calling them will not make you money. Watching trainings over and over, but not taking action won't make you any money. See, organizing and just making documents and all day talking about why you're doing GPS, but not taking any action will not make you any money. See, driving to a meeting, right? Waiting for a meeting, just playing video games on your Pico device, and especially for some people that overdo personal development, where they're just studying and studying and studying and watching videos and watching videos. I love what John C. Maxwell says at the best. Never let your learning lead to knowledge, but make sure it leads you to action. See, I want to share with you what makes you actually money in GPS, right? See, peaking people, inviting prospects, making three-way calls. That's money-making activity, creating good habits that you want to do on a daily basis, right? Making sure you're presenting or inviting your guests to presentation. That's making money activity. Enrolling new influencers, right? Demoing the product to potential customers, enrolling the customers, launching new influencers, promoting events, and following up with your guests. That's all money-making activity. And you gotta create a habit of doing the things that are uncomfortable today, so eventually it could become comfortable. See, my entire life, I never took studying seriously and created bad habits. Working out and sports, I never took it seriously and I created bad habits. But when it came down to entrepreneurship and GPS that could make us money and that could make us financially free and be able to have time freedom eventually, I said, I don't care how uncomfortable it is today. I'm going to create the habit of doing the things on the right. So guess what? Not only I could be financially free, but my team can be financially free. See, VR is something we got to create a habit of. I truly believe as influencers all over the world, we need to be on VR using the device and making sure at least every single day we watch several contents, whether it's for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, because you are a business owner and an entrepreneur that's going to influence and help people upgrade their reality. You should know every single thing about VR because it's going to help you make money, and this is what we do. Just remember, most people get influenced by the marketplace, but we are leaders. We are going to change the world. We're going to help people upgrade their reality. And in order for you to do that, we're going to influence the marketplace by making sure that people know what GPS is about. And the final thing I'll share with you is this as I close out. See, most people I've seen in this industry, a $200 billion direct sales industry, where more new millionaires got created than any other industry, where more people from average backgrounds can come with nothing regardless of time, experience, and become free. Don't see success in this industry is because majority of people give up too fast. See, at the very beginning of your career, you might put a lot of effort in, but amount of results you see and the money you see might be very little. This is the beginning point where majority of the people quit. Majority of people say it's too hard. Majority of people say it's not too worth it. But what they don't realize is if they create the good habits and continue to put one foot in front of the other, eventually they're gonna get better. But the amount of effort you put in still might not equate to the results and the commissions and the income you're earning. And some people give up right there. But there's going to be a time in this business, in this industry, where the amount of effort you put in is going to equal the amount of results you get. You want to go influencer 5K? Boom, decision. You want to make 10 grand this month? Boom, it's a decision. It's almost like a career. You're working and just getting the amount of money you deserve. But here's why we do network marketing, why we do GPS, because eventually there's going to be a time where you put in some effort, but the amount of results you get is going to be unbelievable. And as you get better and better and create better habits, there will be a time eventually where you're putting in little effort, little time, but because you got involved at the right time, because you created good habits, the amount of results you see and the amount of money you get is unbelievable. And that is network marketing. GPS is not any company. It's a company that's going to upgrade everybody's reality. And we have a goal as a company to become a $30 billion company. So welcome to GPS. We're just getting started. I can't wait to meet all of you all around the world. Have a great night and great afternoon, everybody.
Hello, GPS. 안녕하세요. 75K 우원규입니다.
Hello, this is 75K Uwon-gyu. This is the second convention. The people are participating in GPS like us. We're not just doing this as a side job. We're doing this to succeed. Everyone is in it for the success. Right now, the Corona situation, if you look at it, if you focus on it, right, are we really into this to succeed? If you look at the people around you, if you look around, how many people are still here who are designing their future for succeed? Success is a right to choose, a right to choose. We live in a limited life of choice. Like when you're purchasing a clothing, a house, a car, we have a limited option of choice. But when you succeed, when you reach the success, the choices expands. And what we would like to offer is that we get to choose the experiences. But the common contents is in GPS. What we like to set out and tell the people is that you can experience the stuff that you can't normally do. What I want to tell you is that you need to be excited that you have met GPS. This is something that you're not going to be able to sleep at night with the vision that Mr. Danny Bay has. We were able to purchase it at a low price. If you think about, like, I'm going to make an example. If someone loses weight and someone can't, it's not a problem of the exercise, how you set your mind to it. What my content, my title is the Steve Jobs' comment, stay foolish, is going to be the main topic of my speech today. But the last company, thanks to my last company, I was able to go to the States a couple of times. And when I was on my way back to Korea, I always thought to myself, hey, I'm going to study English. When I went to Japan, on my way back, I was thinking, I'm going to study Japanese really hard. But as time flies, I never studied English or Japanese. The reason is because I was desperate. When I was in the States, when I was in Japan, I was desperate. I felt the need to learn the language. When you're in a desperate situation, these things would matter, but after the desperateness was disappeared, it didn't mean a thing. That's the point what I'm trying to say. To the rich, they need poor people to help out, and the poor people, they need the rich to help out. The rich need someone to make the meals, someone to mow the lawn, someone to clean the lawn, do the laundry, someone who could drive for me. For me, I don't need someone to drive. I enjoy driving. I have to leave the fun for me. I don't need anyone else to do the fun stuff. Do the not fun stuff to those people, and I pay them, and I'll be doing the fun stuff myself. Some people ask me if why is driving fun? If you get to drive a Porsche GT Ferrari, you'll get to the hang of it. You'll understand why I say driving is fun. If you ride a convertible, you understand why driving is fun. Yeah, you have to make a decision now. Are you going to be a rich person for the poor, or a poor person who works for the rich? I personally don't have a six pack because I don't. First of all, you have to be desperate to want to have a six pack. You have to have a craving for it. Me, I like my one pack. Splitting the abdomen to six packs, I don't think it's a humane thing to do. If you can't make a six pack, like if you can't speak English, if you couldn't get a PhD, now through success, you get to rinse out all those stuff that you have in your mind that the couldn't that you couldn't do in the past. Rinse it out with the success that you could come with this business. The reason that we weren't good at studying English, math, the reason was because we hadn't thought that we had in my mind that this thing was difficult. The reason that we can't like slim down is difficult is because we start with the thought that it's a difficult thing. If you do anything with a thought that it's going to be difficult, you can't succeed in anything. To succeed, you have to think of yourself someone who's already in the future, not someone in the past. You have to have a mind of a successful person already. Not you have to be in the state of mind, then the body will follow. Jim Carrey had an acting coach. Celine Dion had a vocal coach. You have to find always in whatever position you are, whatever job you do, you need someone to give you advice. We have Danny Bay, we have Michael An, Kenji, Tommy Lee. We have many leaders. Kenji, Mr. Danny Bay. Those people to be in a place who's around us. That's possible because we're in GPS. If you just follow these people mentoring, you will be able to succeed. There is no such thing as a perfect timing. To succeed, the perfect timing is for you to make. The corona situation, the COVID-19 situation, the China virus. What is it? What was it? The influenza, they call it. SARS. 10 years later, the COVID situation, right? This COVID-19 thing here, you won't remember it. Maybe you remember, not as much as you feel it right now. think about it. What do you remember your worries that you had 10 years ago?
그냥 지나가
Like really clearly? Do you remember those? Do not bet your life. Do not focus on the problems that will not matter in the future unless it really actually occurs to you. You don't have to take precautions. What you need right now is passion.
Stay hungry에 대한 이야기를 한 가지를 해드리면
I'm going to give you an example of a story for the stay hungry topic. I'm going to talk to you about the Frank Dallas. There was someone was in the networking field. I'm gonna give you one GPX example. If he was a GPX influencer, he was at the time like a 250 influencer. One day he saw a magazine. The magazine was called Road and Track, and on the cover, he witnessed a red Maserati. He just fell in love with it. He bought the magazine, and he decided the red Maserati to be his dream car. He dreamt of it. He put the magazine cover, he cut it out and put it on the refrigerator. He would wake up every morning looking at the picture saying, hey, I'll be picking you up someday. Wait for me. I will do my best every day. I will best today. And he focused on his business. This is something that actually happened. I'm not making this up. He continued to focus on his business. He created a good habit. In one point, he hit 50K like GPS. So he went to LA to buy the red Maserati. He asked the dealer that I want a red Maserati. The dealer said that, we don't have a red Maserati, but if you look over back there, there's a really nice red Ferrari. How about that? Frank said, no, I don't need that. I want the red Maserati. It's my dream car. The dealer told him, okay, then we don't have the red. We only have the red Ferrari, but the red Maserati, if you want it, you have to go to San Francisco, unfortunately. Frank said, okay. And he drove 5 to 6 hours to San Francisco. He met the dealer at San Francisco shop. He asked the dealer where I want the red Maserati. The dealer showed it over there. You can see the red Maserati. Frank went over there and he saw the dream car, the exact same model, but he looked it around. But he looked at tires and he was able to see that they said that it's a new car, but it wasn't actually a